What's up, guys? Welcome back. It's the Raggedy Pack. There were two of us last time. There are now three, not four. Our boy Wyatt's missing. It is what it is. But we are here to watch season 1, episode 8 of House of the Dragon. I believe this is the longest length episode so far. That's what you told me, right, Blick?
Yes. Well, let's take a look. It's tied apparently with The Princess and the Queen, but which is episode 6, but I think in terms of just regular runtime, so I assume with like their little post-credit stuff where they do the inside the episode, all that jazz, it totals an hour 20, which is the longest.
Okay. So let's get a recap going. What all happened last episode?
A lot of incest.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
Whole lot.
I'm losing track of what's all going down.
So we have Daemon giving Laenor and his lover the ability to run for it. Like run away, be secluded.
Yeah, that was a weird way to say it. I had to think about it, but I'm like, yeah.
Me and Blake did not catch on to that until the very end of the episode when you see them in the boat.
Yeah. We thought Daemon just snapped that dude's neck for funsies.
Right.
Yeah, we knew that was
too.
weird, but we just didn't piece it together because we're slow.
We
didn't have you here with your ace detective skills.
I mean, it was very hard to see that episode. I kind of want to touch on the darkness a little bit. It was very hard to see.
Oh, yeah, I remember the beginning of the episode at the funeral, right? Blake was saying how it was really dark.
Yeah.
Dude, you know the most frustrating aspect of that?
What's that?
And I'm not gonna rage about it. I'm not. When you take into account the Long Night episode in season 8, which was trash. Season 8, not the Long Night episode. That was shot at night. So you want to sit here and say, oh, it's shot at night. You know, they're just making it darker because why not? You know, whatever, blah, blah, blah. That episode, this last episode was shot during the day.
And then they dimmed it. That's a film trick.
It's some
not
neat
very good
trick.
One. A lot of shows do that.
That's a Spider-Man reference, but look, man, I like lighting when used effectively. And you want to talk about lighting that's used effectively, go look at The Witcher. Every single scene in The Witcher is lit perfectly. It's dark to the perfect amount. There's perfect shadows. I never have to squint to watch an episode of The Witcher. I had to squint to watch this last episode of House of the Dragon, and I do not like that at all.
I think we're making it too much of a big deal. I mean, yeah,
you got to have something to complain about with this show because it's a masterpiece.
Fair enough.
But that like if I'm sitting here and I'm squinting, I'm like, oh, dude, like it just hurts my eyes.
It's fair.
And so it did not impact my enjoyment of the episode. It's just afterwards, my eyes were like on fire.
The joy of my episode or of this episode? No, impacted my joy of this episode. Fucking Otto is back.
Oh man, your boy.
Right as I was starting the party, I was celebrating his absence. And he comes back stronger than ever. Now getting Alicent on his team of losers. And then I can't remember her like friend too.
Which one?
Lars.
Strong.
Laris. Yeah. That dude's a bitch. He's in full swing. Actually, he really kind of didn't do much last episode, but he wanted to.
Yeah, he was there on the ship.
He's like, you want me to handle it
if you need me.
He's like, when you need me, I'll be there.
Put my number on speed dial.
My Lord Queen.
On God.
On God. On God, I'll drop bodies.
That dude is definitely a threat.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's just like...
He killed the Strongs, which were like the only decent human beings in this show.
Well, the dad. Don't get me wrong, I
And-
love Daddy Harwin, but we can't sit here and act like he's a decent human being.
Yeah. Okay. They
It's like
killed
that's like
Lionel.
acting like, yeah, that's what I was saying. The dad was
Oh,
a
I
very,
see what you're
very
saying.
good human being.
Yeah. Yeah.
Son,
Yeah.
we can't sit here and
I
act
don't
like
really know
Rhaenyra is
much
a good
about
human
him.
being. So
She's kind of in a tough spot. I'm glad that Damon actually. Oh, you know what we also had?
What's that?
Well, I don't know. It wasn't really. It kind of goes back to what we first said, where Damon's kind of maturing, where he's giving. Because I don't think in the first couple episodes he would have let Laenor and Carl Qarl, Carl live. So that was nice that he let him do that.
I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like he would have killed them either, because then if like he found or somebody found out, that's just a loose end. And like I guess letting them go to Essos is also a loose end, but
He would have killed him. 100%.
I mean,
I
I,
think
I
so,
feel
at least.
like Damon has strong ties with the Valerians. Corlys is his boy, and then he was
Yeah.
married and had kids with Lena. So,
That's true.
I don't think there's any
but
chance
anyone
he would have
else,
killed.
I think he would just kill without a second
I mean,
thought. Like the
he,
guy
he would
whose neck he
absolutely,
snapped.
yeah, he would absolutely murk any of the high towers on sight if he could.
Yeah, they're not real friendly. Or he's not real friendly to him.
You got to wait for Viserys to kick the bucket first.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What do we think about Viserys?
Sarah's?
Soon.
You think
I
it's
like
happening
him,
soon?
but I mean, he's slipping up. Last
He's been-
episode, he has been. He called Alicent Emma, right?
Yep.
Got the name wrong. And yeah, I mean, he should be dead by the end of the season. I just don't know which episode he'll die in.
I honestly, so in the original Game of Thrones series, I think I saw a tweet about this today. The penultimate episode of the season is always like where the big shit happens. I feel like next episode will be the one. I
Okay.
think this episode would also be a good spot because it would set up next episode having like a crazy battle or something.
Mhm.
But I also just see like the way the pacing has gone in this season so far and the fact he's still here, that they
Mhm.
would wait for him to kick the bucket until next episode,
I think it's
Yeah.
a good yes.
which I do not actually know the answer. I do
Yeah.
want to say that. I did see the tweet about the penultimate episode stuff, but I do not actually know when he's supposed to kick the bucket. That is just my best guess.
So, I mean, what do you think is going to happen this episode? They didn't really. I mean, you have Alicent and, I mean, a strong force moving. Where were they going on the boat at the end of the episode? Back
Who?
to
Allison and them? Probably back to King's Landing.
Back to King's Landing. Okay.
And I know we're getting a time skip.
Oh, that okay. So that
But
makes
it's
sense.
not-
Why we don't know where it's going.
Yeah, it's not like
actor
absurd.
time
Not a
skip.
I think-
10-year time
I
skip.
Yeah.
think there's a new time skip, or the new actors with the kids. But I don't know any of the details of
Oh,
this
the
episode.
children of them, right?
Aemond
Oh,
last
that was
episode
a huge thing.
lost an eye and gained a
Yeah.
dragon.
Mhm.
So
That was huge. I forgot about that.
that's
Wow.
a big one.
And one thing that went a little unnoticed is that Helena, I believe
Yeah.
is her name, the middle
The
child
weird
of
girl.
Yeah, she's like a not like a Bran, but like a Bran in the sense of like she predicts the future. But
I
she's
forget what
not
they
a
call
warg.
those. Oh, okay.
Warg.
She's not. Gotcha. Okay.
And
So, as
last
far as I know.
episode, she crushed a spider in a
Mhm.
shell.
right.
God, I hate spiders.
God, I forgot the whole thing with the kids, man. That's super important. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
The kids are just going to grow up to hate each other,
Yeah,
pretty much.
they're gonna be cogs in the wheel of the Dance of Dragons.
Ooh. Fucking plug us after that.
All right, we ready to be plugged, or did you guys have
Yeah.
anything else?
I'm ready to be plugged.
All right, I'm plugging. If you guys like our reactions, make sure to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell as well. If you'd like to stay up to date with the videos that we drop them fairly frequently, almost every day of the week. We have links in the description to a Patreon where you can see the full length reaction to this episode, as well as every other episode of everything that we watch ever. We have links to our social media. We have a Discord. You can join. It's completely free. Come in there, chat with us, talk about House of the Dragon or whatever. And yeah, we have been plugged. So let's plug into episode 8.
All
Yeah.
right.
It's been near 6 years since I last saw my lord husband, Maester. I must know. Will he live?
He led his sailors into an ambush. In the fighting, his neck was slashed by a courser's dagger. Much blood was lost, but the greater concern is the fever that followed. He burns from within.
Wait, so what's his face is dead?
Corlys.
Not dead, but
Corlys. Huh.
On his death, the seat passes.
To Lucerys Velaryon, as is my lord husband's desire.
I am the sea snake's own blood. The closest kin he has left.
Be careful, good brother.
but he's a snake.
None can take your
Yep.
words for treason.
Ooh.
Driftmark is mine by all rights. And while I should like your support, I do not need it.
Okay.
Winds have shifted
Words may mistake.
The crown
It
has
may be mistaken for
proven
treason.
to take my side.
I love this place.
It's so sick.
All right, who's this gonna be?
Isn't it Daemon?
Either that or one of their sons? I don't know.
It's like a dragon egg or something.
I think
I'm
so.
thinking. Yep.
Ah,
Okay,
Dranyut,
let's see these new kid actors.
Dranyut.
Okay.
The end. Dranyut. Dranyut.
she's rubbing her
Dranyut, Valinio, Via
stomach like she's cooking up a baby.
It might be.
Kind of looks like it.
Perhaps that's enough for this morning.
Joffrey.
Ugh. Chills.
He means to call into question Luke's legitimacy. And by extension, Jace, and by extension, my own claim to the throne.
Vaemon cares only about Driftmark. And the
Daemon's gonna die.
Yeah.
Has the Viper's venom spread so far?
Those vipers rule in my father's name. And my father,
Oh yeah. How's he doing?
Imagine a lot of sleeping.
Yeah. Imagine be one of those guys.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you're going too fast. And then you die if you can't keep up.
Your guests have
Good to know
arrived,
this
Your
guy's stayed
Grace. I
badass.
trust they've been welcomed as
Yep.
befits their station. As you instructed, Lord Hound.
We shall hear Princess Rhaenyra's petition along with those of the other claimants on the morrow. We do beg your pardon, my lords. Must greet our guests.
She looks like she hates her life.
Well, she's taking on the
Shall we
king's
levy a tax?
responsibilities now.
Your Grace.
She also has Otto as her
A matter
hand.
has arisen that requires your attention.
Whatever it is,
I'd-
Sir Eric, you need to wait.
Be miserable too.
Grace.
What's going on in here?
I don't know. That's cool. Oh, it hasn't been touched though. Feel like cobwebs on it.
I want one.
Sirius is not going to be in good shape.
No. I hear him breathing
Oh
shallowly.
yeah. God, it's going to be bad. His eyes. I think that was over his eyes. Oh yeah. Just
Damn. 6 years did not do him well.
dying.
Dude, I'm still not convinced he hasn't been being spoon-fed poison for.
He
over the
probably
years.
has
I'm
been.
here with Damon.
Absolutely.
Listen to not.
And he's like a skeleton.
See to all that business.
Yeah.
No, brother, listen to me.
Father, there's someone we wish to introduce you to.
Oh, the fingernails, man. He's definitely being poisoned.
Yeah, something's wrong.
This is Aegon, and this is Viserys.
Oh. Let's go. We got a new character named Viserys.
Now that is a name fit for a king.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry.
Ugh. Sucks.
Sorry. My tea.
This?
Yes.
Oh God.
Yes.
That's the poison.
That is probably the poison.
Oh, Damon is he onto something?
I mean, he's very smart. He should be.
I asked him to stop, Your Grace. He did. Truly.
I know it wasn't your fault.
They'd be like, what even happened?
I believe the prince took advantage of his station.
I see.
And
But what I worry about
she's probably gonna die.
Yeah, I'm thinking
is
that.
what others might believe.
Yeah. Yep.
I haven't told anyone.
You told Sir Eric and Talia and now me.
Ooh.
And though I believe you were not to blame, others might not be so trusting. They might think you were trying to besmirch the prince, or worse, that you're the sort of girl that might have enticed him in the first place. And you know what happens to girls like that.
Golly, dude.
It's seeming very cold here.
To anyone, Your Grace.
I know you won't.
Oh no. How do you know that? How do you know that? What's this?
For your troubles.
Oh?
It's best to be certain.
Plan T.
You know what? That's 100. That's gonna kill her,
Probably not.
dude.
Oh, that's the same thing they made Rhaenyra drink after.
She's looking down at the floor like something just happened.
Get up.
Aegon!
Oh, okay.
Get up!
Oh my God.
God.
Not again.
Seen
What
this kid's
the-
ass so many times.
Think of the shame on your wife. On me.
Oh,
Who's his wife?
How can you keep carrying on like this, especially on a day like today?
Why? What is it today?
Ooh.
God, I felt that. That
She
shit
was
was
just
real.
waiting for his ass to sit up.
Yeah.
You are no son of mine.
Oh.
Damn.
What the hell? I don't know what to think of this girl.
I did not ask for this.
Have you seen Diana? She's supposed to dress the children.
He looks like a different person.
So I'm assuming
But
that
we
tea
should
killed her.
also consult Mr. Gerardis.
Unconfirmed.
Perhaps if he could see the king, he'd suggest a different.
Ugh.
Princess Rhaenyra. And
Okay.
Prince Damon.
I now know what to think about Allison.
It's been so long since we were granted the joy of your presence.
They're not long enough to merit a greeting upon our arrival.
I'm sure the queen had pressing business, my love.
I love Damon.
What can either of us know of ruling a kingdom?
My father and I are mere stewards of the king's will and wisdom.
And how exactly is that wisdom expressed? In blinks and wheezes? I'd be surprised if he could remember his own name, or if you could. For the king's suffering, did the maesters also prescribe the removal of Targaryen heraldry and the installation in its stead of various statues and stars?
The emblems of the Seven serve only to guide us on an uncertain path, to remind us of a higher authority.
And on the morrow, which authority will sit in judgment of my son's claim on his own inheritance?
That would be mine. And the hands. But be assured the father is just and commands me to forget the accusations you have held in this room today.
Okay.
That went
When did
well.
she start worshipping the Seven?
It looks exactly the same. And you thought you could swing Chris Long's Morning Star. And you almost took your own head off.
I heard him talk about Kristen's Morningstar. We haven't seen him yet, right?
I don't think so.
What's your problem?
No one would question me being heir to Driftmark if I look more like Sir Laenor Velaryon than Sir Harwin Strong.
It doesn't matter what they think.
All right. These two relationships, or these two's bond.
What's going on in the background there?
Pretty good.
That
That's
might
Sir
be
Kristen.
Good old Kristen.
Yeah, it is.
He's deadly with that mace.
That's Aemond. Who's the one with one eye?
Yep.
Wow.
I think it is Aemond.
He looks like a badass.
Yeah, he does. He looks like Daemon. Doesn't just look it. He is.
Puts Aegon to shame.
You're winning Tawny's in no time. I don't give a shit about Tawny's.
Let's go.
Nephews?
He is Daemon.
You come to train.
Got some sick theme music.
Yes, they do.
The next Lord of the Tides will be deeply in your debt, Your Grace, as will Driftmark, in all its strength.
I feel like they're gonna name an heir, and then Corlys is gonna live, and he's gonna name an heir, and that's gonna be the issue.
Baela said you might be here.
Oh boy.
She's done well as your ward. This is no fair proceeding. It is a trap. Set by the Queen in the Hand, I'd wager, to proclaim my son illegitimate.
Yet you did worse than that with Laenor. Did you not?
It is facts.
Back Luke's claim, and let us betroth Laena's children to mine. Baela will be Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. Rhaena will rule in Driftmark, and the seat will pass to her and Lucerys' children in time.
A generous offer.
I like the storm brewing.
One.
What does it matter?
You can bargain with me all you like. But tomorrow the High Towers land their first blow.
Oh.
They force you to your knees, and I must stand alone.
That seems like she already picked a side.
No, it's Rhaenyra, Father. The Song of Ice and Fire, do you believe it to be true?
Aegon's dream.
I thought I wanted it.
See, it comes with a whole bunch of problems. Yeah.
If you wish me to bear it, then defend me. And my children.
That is sad, man.
Yeah.
Oh, he's up.
Oh, jeez.
All the lesions.
Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Great.
Yikes. Don't squeeze it. Ugh.
I want to have supper, Otto. The whole of my family are gathered at the Red Keep. I want us to dine together.
It's a terrible idea.
That's gonna be interesting to see.
He missing an arm?
I think the lower half of it.
Yeah, it looks like it. That is crazy.
The
Hear
little
his
death
lungs.
rattle they got going on, yeah.
Yeah, his lungs are not. That's cool. He's turned down the like slight sedative.
Just arrange the supper.
As Hand, I speak with the king's voice on this and all other matters.
I hate him.
The Crown will now hear the petitions.
The true, unimpeachable blood of House Velaryon runs through my veins.
As it does in my sons, the offspring of Laenor Velaryon. You only speak for yourself and for your own ambition.
You'll have chance to make your own petition, Princess Rhaenyra. Do serve Aemon the courtesy of allowing his to be heard.
What do you know of Velaryon blood, Princess?
Oh boy.
No. This is a matter of blood, not ambition.
That dude.
I place the
He is
Evil.
young Damon.
survival of my house
He's young
and my line
Damon,
above
bro.
all.
Chaos.
I humbly put myself before you as my brother's successor.
So I will start by reminding the court that nearly 20 years ago in this very...
Who is it?
Cerys, I imagine.
Oh, shit.
Boy.
King Viserys of House Targaryen!
Lord of the Seven Kingdoms,
Mm-hmm.
and protector of the realm.
Get off that
so
man's
cool.
throne.
Convenient he pulls up after Vaemon's already set his position.
Yeah.
I got so much respect for Viserys, man.
Tough man. Oh!
Looking like Dr. Doom.
Straight up. Shout out to the Kingsguard for matching his pace.
This man probably will die this episode.
I mean, after seeing this scene of him walking to the Iron Throne, like, I'm satisfied.
Mm-hmm.
It would be hilarious if he died by like tripping and falling into some
On
of the
the sword.
swords.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
It'd be pretty poetic.
I will sit the throne today.
Ah.
Your Grace.
Yeah, fuck you, bud.
Not the
You don't
crown.
need that. You don't need that.
He needs
Oh, he's getting it anyways.
I said I'm fine.
Oh, it's.
Let's go.
You love to see it.
That is really cool.
The only one present who might offer keener insight into Lord Corlys's wishes is the Princess Rhaenys.
Indeed, Your Grace.
Uh-oh.
It's not good.
It was ever my husband's will that Driftmark pass through Selenor to his true-born son, Lucerys Velaryon. As a matter of fact, the Princess Rhaenyra has just informed me of her desire to marry her sons Jace and Luke to Lord Corlys's granddaughters, Baela and Rhaena. A proposal to which I heartily agree.
Well, the matter is settled.
Hightower's taking L's.
Again.
It's a great
I
day.
reaffirm Prince Lucerys of House Velaryon is heir to Driftmark.
You break law and centuries of tradition
Ooh.
Oh
to
boy.
install your daughter as heir. Yet you dare tell me who deserves to inherit the name Velaryon.
He's dead.
He is. He's a bold one.
Not allow it.
Allow it.
Oh.
Do not forget yourself, Vaemond.
That is no true Velaryon. My house survived the doom. I will not see it ended on the account of this. Say it.
Oh.
You'd be killed.
Her children are bastards!
You're done.
And she
You're done.
is a whore.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Will have your tongue for that.
Oh shit. Bro.
Okay.
Well, there's the tongue.
He can keep his tongue.
Disarm him!
The fuck, Otto?
Well, I'd say this meeting's adjourned.
That's got to be the most vicious death.
I like it.
I can't think of a worse one on camera. I cannot.
It's pretty bad.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay. They didn't even show
Thanks
this.
for showing us the cross section.
That's like some House
Jeez.
Frey shit.
It is ill luck to look upon the face of death.
Foreshadowing.
The stranger has visited me more times than I can count, Grand Maester. I assure you.
Stranger?
he
One of the
cares
seven.
little whether my eyes are open
Oh.
or closed.
It's like the Grim Reaper.
I think so. Father Smith Warrior. I don't know the other four. I think
I just
Stranger's
know
one of them.
the context they were talking about the stranger. It sounded like death.
God, that is so gross, bro.
You're rough,
Yeah.
dude. Like that Resident Evil death. I don't know. Well, neither of you guys have played that game.
They're still gonna have their dinner.
This is gonna be the most awkward dinner ever.
awkward.
Father,
Looking at each
mother,
other.
maiden, crone, warrior, smith, stranger.
Okay.
Oh, they're carrying his chair.
Deserved after what he did earlier.
Yeah. I wonder if they took Daemon's sword before he sat down this time.
I'd like to see them try.
May the mother smile down on this gathering with love.
We would have heard him here.
Mend the bonds that have been broken for far too long. And to Vaemon Velaryon, may the gods give him rest.
The Daemon. Oh man.
He's probably my favorite character.
Yeah, same.
Well done, Jace. You'll finally get to lie with a woman.
Oh my god.
Let us toast as well.
You'll be great.
Oh, this is so awkward.
You do know how the act is done, I assume.
You can play the gesture if you wish, but hold your tongue before I betray it.
He's got to just stop standing up, dude. Probably
He's
takes
making a
days
toast.
off his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he looks badass doing it.
He does.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
About to see the eye, or lack thereof.
Oh no. How bad?
Oh my god.
I figured they would have sewn it shut, to be honest.
My own face is no longer a handsome one. If indeed it ever was.
I was going to say.
But tonight, I wish you to see me as I am.
This guy is real, man.
But your father, your brother, your husband, and your grandsire.
Bro, the right side of his face is just
holes.
Walk for much longer among you.
Yeah.
The crown cannot stand strong if the House of the Dragon remains divided. But set aside your grievances, if not for the sake of the crown, and for the sake of this old man, who loves you all.
Damn.
So dearly.
I wish to raise my cup to Her Grace the Queen. I love my father. She has tended to him with unfailing devotion, love, and honor. And for that, she has my gratitude and my apology.
Your graciousness moves me deeply, Princess. We're both mothers.
just the background.
Daemon lurking? Yeah.
And we love our children. You will make a fine queen.
The way Otto's brow furrowed.
I hate Otto.
I could see the distaste in your face.
This guy's all right. The sons kind of all turned, except for him.
Yeah.
I don't know
I wonder
much
if
about
his-
the eye patch man yet. Him. Yeah, I can't imagine he's gonna be great.
Oh dear.
I regret the disappointment you're soon to suffer. If you ever wish to know what it is to
Oh,
be well
boy.
satisfied, all you have to do is ask.
Gonna kill him.
Oh man. Let's not ruin a good moment.
Oh no, this
I
man's
feel
about
like
to ruin everyone's
Aemond-
good moment.
His actor looks older than Aegon.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, I agree.
To Prince Aegon and Prince Aemond, we have not seen each other in years, but I have fond memories of our shared youth.
Hmm?
To you and your family's good health, dear uncles.
Holy shit, dude. The amount of evil energy at the end of that table from that kid is insane. Like,
just like this, the permanent smile on his face is so
yeah,
funny.
he hasn't said anything. He just keeps looking at people.
I would like to toast Baela and Rhaena. They'll be married soon. It isn't so bad. Mostly he just ignores you. Except sometimes when he's drunk.
Oh, are they married?
Guess so.
I forgot about that.
Oh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh no.
This is gonna cause a chain reaction of events
Yeah.
and someone's gonna die.
Oh no. It don't feel too good, does it? Cerys is finally happy.
Probably for
Is that a look
time.
of happiness?
It's relaxation.
It's like a look of
which he
death.
hasn't had ever. Probably gonna die though, but I mean, at least he got to see this.
Oh, I know something bad's going to happen.
Yeah, you can't end an episode like this.
Oh my god, dude. Are you serious?
Beware the boar beneath the table.
Kid, you don't stand a chance.
Final tribute.
Okay.
To the health of my nephews, Jace, Luke,
My God.
and Joffrey. Each of them handsome, wise,
And
strong.
Okay.
Let us drain our cups to
Did
these
you not get it?
3
strong boys.
I dare you to say that again.
It was only a compliment.
Oh no.
Do you not think yourself strong?
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh, it seems my nephews aren't.
Yeah,
quite
I
as
wasn't
proud
quick
of
to get
theirs.
that, but I get it now.
Yeah, the strong joke.
Uh-huh.
Go to your quarters. All of you go now.
Daemon and this dude look so similar.
It's like a mirror.
Uh-huh. They act like it. Well, Daemon's a little bit more mature now, but you can't tell me he doesn't. Like the way we felt about Daemon the first couple episodes, where every time he was on scene, we were just nervous.
Yeah, that's how we feel with
Same.
Aemon now.
Same.
It's best, I think, if we go back to Dragonstone.
You've only just arrived.
These two made up a little bit.
God, whose cloak is this?
I don't know.
They're moving pretty fast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Damon's girlfriend from the first couple
Uh-huh.
episodes.
It's been quite a night at the castle, it seems.
Yes,
Oh.
lady.
Wait, why do I recognize her? Who is this?
She was like Alicent's servant, I think.
You're right. Okay. Here comes Viserys' death. A heart attack or something?
Oh man. Reminds me of Two-Face.
Yeah.
From
A little bit.
The Dark Knight.
I'm sorry. What you wanted to do. If I believe it to be true.
Believe what to be true,
Oh.
Aegon.
Our son.
Oh.
His dream. The Song of Ice. And fire. It is true. What he saw in the north. The prince that was promised. The prince.
Prince Aegon.
To unite the realm. Against the cold. In the dark. It is you. You are the one. You must do this.
That's awkward.
Yeah, thinks he's talking to Rhaenyra.
Mm-hmm.
I understand, my king.
Don't like that shot.
Oh dear.
Have to take his own life with that thing.
Possibly. Can't say I'd blame him.
Yeah, I agree.
He's been suffering.
He'll take everything he's got to move over there. There it is. Oh, no? I don't know if he's dead or not.
Wow.
I got no idea.
Well, it went black, and so with me having subtitles on,
Said
says-
breathing stops.
Yeah, breathing stops.
Yeah, I don't know.
What the?
Don't know.
Huh.
So first thing I want to say, whoever is the one who was poisoning Viserys's tea, they are probably going to be my most hated character in this show.
Straight up.
Mm-hmm. I think that's fair.
I know in that final scene, Alicent gave him his tea, but I don't know like who sets the cup there, who mixes it up, like the maesters. I know they're giving him milk
Probably
of
is the
the
maesters.
poppy to, you know, ease the pain, but they're obviously putting a little extra in there. I mean, you can just look at him and tell something is afflicting him. He's losing every part of himself, you know, his eye, the side of his face, his fingernails, all the lesions on his body. And it's been slowly over time too, like years and years and years. It wouldn't be as bad if the poison took him out fairly quickly, but to
Right.
make him go more than a decade and just deteriorate like that, that is so messed up.
Mhm.
It is.
I mean, it could be possible that he hasn't been, but I think for sure with all the allusions that they've made to it so far, you know, the rats in his room, how he's progressively gotten worse, you know, him nicking himself on the Iron Throne, like his hand rotting,
Daemon
and Otto
smelling
being his
the cup
hand, like
was the final straw.
Yeah.
It's just like I'll be kind of weirded out if they
He wasn't.
Yeah.
I don't think there's anything else that could do that. Like if you got an infection, like
it'd be pretty quick.
that bad, you would die. You would just
It'd be
die.
very quick. Like less than a year.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that has me a little on the edge about it is it just seems like from the stance of he's been suffering from this for like 20 years now.
Yeah.
Or 10, 15, whatever it is. Like long enough for those kids to come of age. Like Aegon and Lucerys are at least 16. So
Yeah.
you got to think like if he's been getting poison, like it had to have been in the smallest of amounts.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing that has me a little bit confused.
Yeah.
In a way, but other than that, I'm fairly confident in it.
Mm-hmm.
What a banger of an episode. I
It's
love this
good.
show. Love it.
Yeah, him being in that bad of shape was very surprising. I wasn't expecting a 6-year time skip coming into the episode, but it made for a very impactful scene when he was walking into the throne room. That was so badass. That might be my favorite scene of the series so far. I know it's not like a super action-packed one, but just like his willpower to do that and being in the right state of mind after seeing how dazed and confused he was in bed, that was just amazing to me. And then also during that scene, you get what's his name?
Vaemond.
Vaemond. Yeah, he gets his head cleaved clean in half by Daemon. So that was insane. Favorite scene for me.
That had to have been one of the grossest. And I'm like, we lived through Game of Thrones spoilers. We lived through Joffrey. We lived through House Frey. We lived through the Red Wedding. Like all that stuff just being so gross. That, bro, seeing like his tongue just like dangle. I felt like I was watching like an episode of The Boys.
Yeah,
like,
I kind of did.
Like
Yeah,
that
it
shit
reminded
was
me of that.
so gross. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
I love it. And he
I do
deserved every
too.
bit of that.
Well, I mean, he was right, but
He was right, but you're like, yeah, he was right. that's true.
yeah. I don't know. I just love this show, dude. I love everything that they're doing, that they've done. It's just so much fun. So much fun to watch.
It is.
The one thing I thought was interesting was we didn't see, that I can think of, one dragon.
Well, I mean, can't.
I'm not upset about that. I just found that interesting. How I feel like we've seen a dragon in every single episode, and now we just get the egg.
Yeah,
and that's it. Interesting change of pace, and I kind of liked it.
It's true, actually. Yeah, we did see the egg
because it keeps the spectacle alive, if you will, of
Well, Rhaenyra's pregnant, so they do need another dragon.
Yeah, and I don't think either Baela or Rhaena. Maybe Baela has one, but I don't think Rhaena does. Whichever one's the oldest doesn't have one. And I don't really know if either Lucerys or Jaehaerys have one.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Jaehaerys, I think his name is, not Jaehaerys.
Well, they call him Jace.
Right.
Yeah, Luke and
So
Chase.
I think it is Jaehaerys.
A lot easier to remember. Aemond, though, that man looking like a menace.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Wicked casting.
Mm-hmm. That
Like-
dude is incredibly evil looking.
That guy has the jawline of the gods.
Yeah.
Mhm.
If like his character didn't go through the losing his eye thing, I would not have recognized the glow up. I would have known who the character was fighting Kristen Cole and whipping his ass.
Yeah, I would have
True.
thought it was one of Daemon's sons. He looks just like him. Although the time thing wouldn't work, but I mean, he gives off huge early season Daemon vibes. Honestly, even more so, like more evil.
It's kind of funny because it seems like the only thing he was actually like scared of was, I don't even know if scared's the right word, but that made him pause, was Daemon.
Oh yeah, match
when he was
the
being
energy.
a jerk.
Yeah, and he's capable. He's already beating Kristen, who's one of the most capable knights there.
Right.
Dude's just gonna be a menace, absolute menace.
Well, now that we know Viserys he's probably dead, and if not, he'll be dead at the beginning of next episode. That means all hell is going to break loose. There's going to be war because he, even with his dying breath, he was the only thing keeping things stable. Without him there to give his word, people are just going to try to assert themselves and go for the throne.
Yeah, very, very true. Otto, man, I'm worried. I'm still worried. Even though Otto, it seemed like the High Towers were kind of chill this episode. I still hate him.
I mean,
I still hate him.
I thought that the camera work they did to kind of portray Otto as like a behind the scenes guy was really cool, because like when Alicent called Rhaenyra, like said she'd be a good queen, you could see Otto kind of go like, huh? Like he like furrowed his brow and he was like, what was that?
Right.
So I think that's very well done. Subtle, not standing out. And then I thought it was hilarious when Aemon got up and he was like, brave, whatever. And then he paused. Then he goes, strong. And I'm like, oh.
I didn't catch that the first time. I thought he was going to say bastards.
That's basically the same thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think he said brave, wise, and then he paused and said strong.
And that bro's jawline could cut through the
whole
thickest
fucking dinner table.
Yeah, of diamonds. Like,
yeah.
Oh, and one other thing, Helena, I think that's her name, right? Helena. Yeah. She said, beware the boar under the table.
And they serve boar at the table.
Right. So,
I forget what that was a reference to. The boar underneath the table.
I have zero idea. I don't think we're supposed to know yet.
Okay.
But interesting. This episode was great.
Mm-hmm.
The show's great.
It is.
I don't know if there's been a bad episode. Deadass.
No, definitely not.
I can't think of an episode that I've disliked.
Yeah, there has been no bad episodes.
It's just so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate the lack of dim scenes as well.
Ooh.
It was very well lit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
It's not much. I mean, it's kind of just a matter of fact episode. Like, we had a problem at the beginning. Dude's head's gone. Solved.
Yeah. And we don't have Corliss's fate hashed out yet.
Right.
So-
We didn't even get to see him.
They were saying that what he is suffering from. Do you guys remember what exactly it was
Fever.
called?
Oh, yeah. It was something fever, though.
Like blood fever?
Blood fever.
They were saying like people half his age don't recover from it, so they weren't hopeful. But at the same time, Vayman was saying he's the sea snake. You know, he's that guy. He's him.
Right.
And he is that guy.
Yeah. If anyone can beat it, it would be him.
Right.
I wonder if it's the same thing that Game of Thrones spoilers, Khal Drogo perished from. I wonder if it's just a kind of like infection, you know?
Maybe.
Like something that happens when you don't treat a wound properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, if he fell into salt water, I feel like that would have treated the wound, but I'm no doctor.
I don't know what kind of medicine they use here, except for maybe leeches.
Milk of the poppy.
Maggots.
I mean, we still use that today. It's like a slight pain.
Penicillin.
They don't have penicillin. That would cure a lot of things back then.
True.
Milk of poppy is just kind of like a slight... I could be wrong on this, but when I was using it way back when...
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure it's a slight painkiller / like sedative, kind of.
I mean, it comes from the poppy plant, right? Which you can use to make
drugs,
hallucinogenics.
Yeah. Let me see.
It induces unconsciousness so
Crazy.
patients can undergo surgery. So a sedative.
Yeah, slight sedative. Yeah, I used that for when I broke my toe. And I literally couldn't sleep.
I totally thought it wasn't a real thing. So cool.
Yeah, real thing. Yeah, and I'm sure they were macro dosing him, so he just fumbled around. I'm sure that was Otto's work.
Yeah, which would make sense. Like after he does drink his tea and milk of the poppy, and the scenes where he's like talking to Rhaenyra or Alicent, he's so out of it. But then when he's walking into the throne room and at the dining table, he knows what he wants to say. He knows who's surrounding him.
Yeah. That was I love that scene.
Yep.
Him just like getting like before obviously the Aemond like kind of made that huge scene. He got to see everyone kind of getting along. And I love that.
I'm
He's
glad
never been able to
Viserys
do that.
was gone when that happened. Like he was no longer in the room.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He deserves at least that. Yeah, this whole entire family kind of agreeing with each other and having fun.
Yeah, I'm interested to see if what Alicent and Rhaenyra making up is if that's real or not.
I'm gonna say
because
no.
it seemed like Viserys was out of the room when Alicent went up and like grabbed her hand and like it
It's
seemed
true.
somewhat genuine, but I also
It might be. But I think new circumstances arise every episode and things can change that have a butterfly effect, and even if there are genuine feelings there, it won't matter for one reason or another. You know, you saw their kids fighting, maybe one of the kids like injures the other. I mean, that's already happened once, or like even goes further than that. That would obviously cause a huge rift between them. So
Aemon's definitely gonna hurt one of them kids. Or
yeah,
kill.
I could see that.
I mean, he already has a revenge story. Like he has a story to get revenge. Or what do you call it? A reason to get revenge.
Yeah.
For taking his eye. So I'm sure he's already plotting it. And he's the quiet type, which, man, that kid's terrifying.
Yeah, and then you got the two other children, or they're not children anymore, they're like young men, like trying to talk to each other's women.
Yeah.
I
Hilarious.
love that. Yeah. He goes over and starts hitting on him, or hitting on her. Like, if he doesn't please you, you know where to go. Dude just swoops up, takes his girl for a dance. Like, fuck you, bitch. That's awesome.
Yeah, but that, if that continues in the future episodes, that is
I'm sure
also
it
going to
will.
cause problems.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you can't just lay down and take that.
No.
And that may not be the best way to handle it, but it was a non-violent way to handle it.
Mm-hmm.
And I love that his girl, I can't remember what her name is, but she was totally on board with it. Totally fine, you know.
The one dancing?
No. The his actual betrothed was just like, I know what's happening here, and good on him.
I think that would have been Rhaena.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There's so
Since
many kids.
Rhaena's older.
And then Bela's the younger one.
Right.
Okay.
That's so funny. Yeah, that couple's gonna be ride or die. Rhaena and Jace. Is that right?
Yes.
I don't know. There's
No,
so many kid
Rhaena
names.
would be with Luke. Bela would be with Jace, I think.
Okay. Yeah,
'Cause
that.
I'm thinking, I mean, I could have it flipped, but I'm pretty sure that's, since their age matches up.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yep.
Right.
Yep.
You guys have anything else?
Cool stuff. Nope.
No.
Great episode. Can't wait for next week. It's gonna be hot.
Was indeed a great
Yeah.
episode. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, make sure to like, subscribe, and if you want to see next week's episode, make sure to hit that noti bell so you can know when it drops. Links in the description. Once again, we have a Patreon. You can see the full-length reaction to this episode and all of the other episodes. We have social media links and a Discord. Come in there, chat with us, talk about how badass Viserys was in this episode. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time.
See ya.